Hey guys, this is Moriarty.
And Crypto Spook.
And today we're taking a look at a game called This Is the Police.
I don't know what to think about it so far.
This Is the Police is a very interesting game. It's more of a tycoon type of game. I don't even know how to explain it. You control how many cops you have and where they go to stop crimes throughout the day.
So this reminds me of that game, based on what you're explaining, I believe it was Dope Wars? Where you had to do all sorts of crazy stuff and level things up and buy different illegal substances.
Not quite like that. Think more... I really don't have anything I can compare it to.
I'm looking at the art style, and it is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, but it's also awesome at the same time. So I'm going to start out by saying that the art style is gorgeous. I like it. The voice acting, from what I've heard so far, is excellent. And this reminds me very much so of, what's Kentucky Route Zero?
It'll remind you like that for about 2 more seconds.
Oh, and then so that was all just the intro?
This is from Weepy Studio.
I think that's We Appy.
We Appy?
It looks like We Appy to me.
We Appy Few?
Yes.
So this is the next part of the game. This is the first of several type of mini games that you go through where you make selections for the conversation. I don't know that it affects anything.
So you are the chief. Are you the chief of a small town or a large city?
It's more of a city, and you are being forced into retirement
because of corruption?
By a corrupt mayor.
Oh.
Your
so
deputy...
corrupt mayor indicts the corrupt chief.
I found that the game tends to average out the skill caps of your various police officers. So if you send your very best and your very worst, it'll average it out to an okay cop. And occasionally you get stuff from various entities, whether it be City Hall or the mafia or somebody else, saying, hey, we want you to do this. You have 2 days, 10 days, whatever to do it. And it might be fire all black cops.
That's terrible.
Then you have to decide to either do it or not do it. If you do it, you'll get something, but obviously you've fired all of your black cops. If you don't do it, then you have angered the city hall. Now, the interesting thing is that if you do not send enough people, the right people, whatever, they may get away and then commit further crimes.
Or kill one of your cops.
And your cops can absolutely die. It is actually kind of shocking the first time you have a police officer killed, because this is not a game that's afraid to kill your very best.
That sucks.
Now, up in the upper right, you'll see that there is a amount of money. That is the amount of money that you have successfully skimmed, stolen, corruptized for. You can spend that money to make your cops better. You can spend that money to improve your standing. You can spend that money to get yourself new music, if you want to.
This is so cool. I really like the art style here. Now, I know I've said that once, but they just drew the blinds and made the game get all dark inside. It's just neat. It's really neat. Makes me want to go play. Because I'm sure this is all procedurally generated. I'm sure if I played, I'd have a completely different experience.
Completely different. Now, one of the interesting things is that every single case that your cops go on has a couple of different outlooks. It can be either civilians are harmed or they're not harmed. Police are harmed or they're not harmed. The offender is caught. The offender gets away. The offender is killed. So depending on who you send, what training they have, how tired they are. The green bars on the right-hand side show how tired they are. Depending on all of these factors, you may, and age, race, if they're black and you send them to a white power rally, they may be shot for being black. So by having all of these different things in there, right, you can find that because of what you sent, how you sent them, when you sent them, they come back dead they shoot the offender, and everything has different things that it goes up against. So if a civilian is killed, City Hall gets very upset about it. If the police are killed, City Hall doesn't give a shit, but the unions care. Altogether, I really enjoy this game. I ended up playing it a lot. It's one of the games I can see myself going back to. In fact, just watching this makes me want to play it again.
Well, guys, I think you have it there. So go ahead and leave us a like, comment down below, and let us know what you think. I think it looks fun, and I want to take it. I like a lot of aspects of the game.
Until the next one.
Until the next one.